What is up, people? My name is Jay. Let's talk True Blood, shall we? I think we shall. I really think we shall. Let's get into it. So, this week, it seems like it's a situation where like all the roads are converging into this massive explosion of fuck upness, which would be the series finale. And I want to start by saying, Violet? Violet, though? Violet is about to get medieval. I mean, like Spanish Inquisition, like ancient torture devices. Torture, not torture. Like, she's gonna get real dark. And I feel bad for those sweet, innocent children. I mean, the little girl, the fairy girl's like 6 weeks old. She don't know what's going on. Like, I really feel bad because, like, it's gonna get really ugly. And so far, like, it's like, oh god, she did the little candy van creepy guy thing where she's like, hey guys, I know a magical place where you guys can just, you know what I'm saying, you could just go at it. Why don't you come with me? Leave your cell phones, everything, and just come with me. I'll take you to my magical candy shop where you could just go at each other like two things that go at each other. I'm never good with that kind of stuff. So, but like, they go and they meet up with her and she takes them to this mansion. Apparently this chick has a mansion. Why she laid up at Jason's house, they should be laid up at her freak mansion where she got dildos and fuzzy handcuffs and the first dildo ever, like it's made out of obsidian or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's this big old house. So I'm thinking, like, where does this house come from? You had this house this whole time and you just never really gone there like that? That, okay, whatever. But she takes him there and she's like this overly nice and like kind of freaky, you know, kind of sexually like out there, but she's like cool about it too. So they're like, oh cool, she understands us. Romeo and Juliet. No, this is Saul. This is not Romeo and Juliet. It's thundering. This is not Romeo and Juliet, okay? This is Saul. Okay, this is a Saul situation. It's not gonna get better. Okay? It's just not. So that's happening, and Andy and his fiance is looking for him. They go all the way to like, I think they say like Wisconsin or Oregon or some crazy place like that, looking for them, and they're not there. Andy's freaking out because it's like, oh, I have 4 kids, I got one, and I can't even find her. So he's freaking out, and his woman tells him like, do you believe that I am spiritually inclined and I have like, he's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And she's like, then trust me, I promise you everything's gonna be alright. That's where I'm gonna have to stop you. Anytime in a TV show where someone makes a promise like that, and it usually doesn't happen. I'll give you a Game of Thrones example, because that's some shit. So in Game of Thrones, Jon Snow's father says when he comes back from King's Landing, just deal with it, just go with it. He'll tell Jon Snow who his mother is. He never came back. They chopped his shit up and he never came back, okay? When you make a promise on TV, it usually goes unfulfilled, especially in this kind of show. Okay, so that happened. Oh, can I throw in a little bit about, like, they gave Lafayette and Tara's mom like 14 seconds of screen time. Like, their story just, they didn't do nothing with it. Like, they didn't do nothing with the story. Like, there's a little random black girl. I'm like, who are you? I've never seen any other black people in this town. I think like all the black people are related to Lafayette and the preacher. It's that kind of town. They might know, be whatever. So I see this kid and I'm like, who the hell are you? And then she look out the window and then they're out there digging. And that's it. That's it. That's the whole bit for this episode for them. Which I don't, maybe that's okay. Because, I mean, you got a lot of stuff. Hoyt came back, and, like, I love that dude. Hoyt is just like this big, stupid, innocent kind of character. And, his mama died. And she was a crazy bitch. And she was manipulative and loud and big and crazy. And I loved her for it because she was funny as shit. She died. And he comes to town with his girlfriend, who, like, they ripped her right off the pages of some magazine because she looked like a model. And Jason comes in, and he's supposed to meet, and Jason, you have to, like, you're like 40 now, okay? You gotta be able to control your dick now. Like, it's time to control yourself, okay? 90% of Jason Stackhouse's problems come from his dick. Okay, that's usually where all his woes come from. He's dealing with a gigantic problem he doesn't even know he has. He thinks it's over, and it's gonna come back and hurt him very much. And I don't see him coming out this thing unscathed. But he's like trying to be cool around the girl, and he's like, oh, you so, nope, I can't touch you, no. And he's like trying to be cool about it, and he can't because she's touchy-feely, and she's kind of like, and he's like, bitch, get off of me. I can't do this to him again. Get your ass off me. And I feel bad for him, slightly, but I feel like if he has sex with this girl, I don't know what. I'm trying to check the time. Time's running out. Let me just talk about Bill. So Bill's dying. That sucks. I'm not really having much to say about it because I told you he's not going to die. So I'm not worried. Although there's these moments now in every TV show, like they like latched on to that Game of Thrones idea that people will die. You got to kill people who people won't expect to die. So it's a small chance that he will die, but I highly doubt it. Good for him. Sookie goes and calls Grandpa Nile, which I love that guy. I don't know why. I like him. I just like him. And the little elf lady. She's not an elf. She's just short. It's racist. The little lady, right? She's little Thunder. She's short, and she's like, I have no natural predators and enemies. And she's like, I'm scared of shit. I'm a little old lady. I don't give a fuck. And she was a gangster. I liked her. Then you mentioned Nile name, and she's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm out, deuces. And she left. So I thought that was funny. Then Numi. Fuck that is. Eric is like hot-blooded. He got to control himself because he just fucked up the whole thing, and he killed Newland's sister. He killed her. Like, calm down, dude. You just gotta calm down. Just get your shit together and just take a moment. I know you want her dead, but she can save your life. You need to wait till after you synthesize her blood, then just scatter the continent with her remains. That's cool. I'm with it. I don't like her that much. I get it. So do that, right? And her husband came back. What was happening with her? I'm going everywhere with this. What was happening with her? Like, she was seeing all these different... It's like she was high off of something, but she wasn't high. She was just scared and crazy. I got like a couple seconds left before my battery shuts from using too. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to say this episode wasn't that bad. I kind of liked it. I actually did. I feel like... Thunder Buddies. Really, Thunder, calm down. So I feel like this was a really good episode. I enjoyed it. I think they just really like gave them Lafayette them a shaft with the time. Like, they gave them nothing. They might as well left them out the episode. But that's about it for this review, guys. Check me out later. I'll have a review coming up tomorrow. I'm going to try to get it Falling Skies because I like the show. I just haven't got a chance to watch it in a couple weeks. That's it, guys. Deuces. Hey, you like my new hair? It's nice. Look at that. It's cool, right? I'm hip. I'm with it. I get down with the get down. Okay, I got to go. Bye.